Hi everyone, Charlie Heaps here from Stockholm Environment Institute. I want to show you the kinds of things you can do with the new LEAP energy modeling assistant that Matthew Davis has developed for ChatGPT. What I'm going to show you is a simple example of the ways that you can script a LEAP using Python and the ChatGPT LEAP energy modeling assistant. You can see on the screen here I've got three windows. I've got LEAP over here on the right. I've got a web browser that's visiting chatgpt.com, and I've just got a command window above that. And I've just gone to an area where I'm going to store some Python scripting files. Let's start by having a chat with ChatGPT. And the first thing we need to do is just make sure that we've got access to the LEAP Energy Modeling Assistant. So I'm going to go here first to the GPTs on the left of the ChatGPT window. It says you can search for GPTs. So let's look for the one that says LEAP Energy Modeling Assistant. So let's pick that one. Let's start a chat with that LEAP Energy Modeling Assistant. Over here on the right, you can see I've got a blank LEAP data set up. It's only got demand. I haven't enabled anything else for the moment. And I've just saved that as an area called Test GPT, just so I can play around with something. Let's have a conversation with ChatGPT. I'm going to ask it what's a reasonable structure that I should use. Let's ask it what's the structure that the IEA normally recommends. I'm going to say what are the sectors and subsectors the IEA uses for energy consumption statistics. Let's see what it says. So here's the main sectors it uses: industry, transport, commercial, public, residential, agriculture, non-energy use, transformation. And it also has given us some information about the subcategories. So cooking, lighting, refrigeration, other, transport. It's got light duty vehicles, heavy duty vehicles, public transport, aviation, marine. Then it's also got something for industry as well. So let's imagine that we want to use those sectors and subsectors as the structure of our LEAP model. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write me a script to add those sectors and subsectors as branches in my LEAP models. Let's ask it to do that. Write me a script to add those sectors and subsectors to LEAP as branches under the demand branch. Let's see what it comes up with. So here's what it thinks is the script. And I will say, when I've been testing ChatGPT, it's always very confident in its answers. Usually it gives you pretty good answers. Sometimes they don't quite work. Sometimes it'll give you something that's buggy. But let's not think about it now. I'm just going to copy this code here. I'm going to go into Notepad and paste it in. And I'm going to save that as a script. I'm going to put it under Dropbox, LEAP areas. I've made a folder here called Python. Well, let's call this add branches.py. That should be a script that with any luck will add those branches that we want. Okay, I can close that. If we look now in the command prompt above here, let's see if we've got that file. There you can see it, add branches.py, and now we can just run that, and with any luck it will talk to LEAP and it will add those branches. So to do that we just type the command Python add branches.py. All of this does assume that you've previously installed Python. It's running that script, and now you can go over here and see within LEAP it's added all those sectors and subsectors. So we got all of that by just having a conversation with this LEAP Energy Modeling Assistant for ChatGPT. Credit to Matthew Davis from the University of Alberta for developing this. It seems like it's a really cool system, could help us be much more productive with LEAP. That's all for now.